Greetings, everyone, and welcome. In this episode, we're going to discuss some of the disadvantages of using C Sharp as your programming language. C Sharp, just like many other programming languages, is a very strong candidate when it comes to software development. But as well, it still suffers some of the disadvantages, just like the other programming language. We say that there is no one programming language that is perfectly fine or perfectly defined, that you don't have some hiccups, and C Sharp is, of course, no exception. So let's go ahead and see some of these downfalls or shortcomings of C Sharp. The first that we can see is that C Sharp is biased towards Windows applications only. For a long time, since its creation, C Sharp has been focused more on Windows applications and servers. And this has yielded that if you wanted to create an application using C Sharp, then it will force you to create an application for Windows operating system until latest when they release the .NET Core framework, which is now, of course, um, cross-platform library, which has cross-platform libraries where you can build for all other devices. So this one was a challenge before, but now it's being addressed. And maybe in the future, it will not be a disadvantage anymore. Another shortcoming of the .NET or the C Sharp is that it depends a lot. Or it depends on the .NET runtime. So for you to be able to develop your applications using C Sharp, you require .NET Runtime or .NET SDK that you're going to make available for your platform. So this is a minor one because to be clear or to be honest, it's this one is expected for every strong programming language like C Sharp. Another disadvantage is impossibility to code low-level solutions. This has to do with programming for things like drivers. It's because it's a high-level programming language, so it becomes very hard to develop applications which interface with the hardware itself. So when it comes to this, C Sharp is a very poor candidate to do that. And you might need to look into other options if you're developing things like microcontrollers or other applications or other solutions that are very near to the hardware. So we are going to end here in this video, and this video is going to mark the end of the introductory part into C Sharp. And in the next session, what we're going to do, we're going to start making our environment, going to set up our environment to accommodate development in C Sharp. Thank you very much for joining me throughout the introductory part of this language, and join me in the next session where we start by setting up our development environment.